A married woman who complains that her husband doesn't satisfy her in bed. The question is, how do a child tell that her mother's food is not sweet if the child is not trained eating outside? How can a child know that her mother's food is not sweet if the child is not trained going outside to eat? The problem we have today in Africa is that young ladies are violated by numerous men before they get married. And so eventually when they get married, they begin to compare what the man brings and what they get outside. They begin to compare the strength and the size of what the man gives to what they receive outside. And now they begin to cry for insatisfaction. Because our ancestors understood that a woman must be arrested before she is exposed. Because exposure destroys women. The more she's exposed to men, the more it becomes difficult for that man, for that lady to stay under a man. So our ancestors says that fornication destroys a woman, not because of hellfire, but because a woman who has been exposed found it difficult to stay under a family, under a home. She will cry for insatisfaction because she has been exposed to a different size and a different weight and speed and energy. Our ancestors understood this principle and arrested young ladies at age 16, 17. She's already married. So when she comes into that family as a virgin, the first and the newest she takes becomes that of the man. So she doesn't even know what is satisfaction or what is not satisfaction. She felt saturated under whatever the man brings. As a virgin she is. Conception can never be difficult in that system. One palm she already produced kids. That is why those days we have 3, 4 wives. They shared it according to schedule. If it is 1, 1, 1, 4 market days, it will reach the 4 of them, and all of them are satisfied because they all came into the family as a virgin. So today the white man truncated that family system and allow a young lady to come to age 25, 26, 27 when that young lady must have met more than 10, 18 men. When you now bring the young lady inside your house, instead of accepting what you give, she now begin to judge you. For somebody to compare you means there was a past. They now begin to compare. He doesn't last. He doesn't remember. These things emerge from when somebody have truncated the way our family is built. So we call for restructuring. It's time again to arrest the hormones of young ladies when they are still fresh. Pick 18, 19, then you would understand the reason why your ancestors never have issue with conception. 15, 16, 17. So that at that point that their hormones is still coming up, they can give birth as many as you want without any IVF or praying for a child. Thus one time they are pregnant and they will never cry of insatisfaction. Because a child that does not, when we are growing up, we are told that okay? Nobody says his own mother's food is not sweet because you are not trained to go outside, eating outside anyhow. So whatever your child gives becomes necessary. The moment your woman begins to complain that you are not satisfying her, it means the woman has been overexposed before she comes into your compound. A man doesn't owe you satisfaction. What a man owes you is to give you a child. There is nothing on earth that satisfies a woman. If you like, kill yourself upon her. The best way to satisfy a woman is to make her pregnant. The best way to satisfy a woman is to make the woman pregnant. Simple and short. Because the greatest joy of a woman is her child. Give her a child and have peace of mind to plan as a family. Don't ever take the risk of going to satisfy a woman. Even if you die, she will not be satisfied. Because our ancestors understood the principle of avoiding problem. The white man came to solve problems. So today, a man is going to watch 10 movies, read 10 books on how to satisfy a woman, and the woman is still crying of insatisfaction.